Zooming into the water a little bit, you can see the rocks, not on the outside of the river, but in the lake, but you can also see the rocks on the inside as well. What I like about this video here is the reflection. So if you're looking straight ahead, you can see the blue clouds also in the water. So this is one of these reflective lakes. So it's a situation in which you can be filming and then it looks like it's just nothing there. But you can see the reflections from the mountainside, which I'm gonna go and get some of the mountains. And then you get the reflections from the mountains down to the lake. So this is Crystal Lake. It's about a 10.2 or 10.3 mile hike at the Long Lake Trailhead. Disregard with what the signs may say. Prime example, when I got to Long Lake, I was at about 7.5 miles once I got to Long. The sign said it was 6.34. So don't go by what the sign says, because if you were to look at your watch or your phone, you're going to know that it's going to be way more miles than that. So don't come into this hike thinking that it's going to be a cakewalk. This was definitely a strenuous hike, high risk, high reward. On the high risk side, it's just the trek up here. It's very it's like the first mile and a half of this trip is pretty much uphill, and then it levels out for another half a mile, and then the next 2 to 3 miles is pretty much uphill, and then it levels out again for another half mile, and then you should arrive at Long Lake by then. Once you arrive at Long Lake, it's pretty much another 2.7 to 3 miles up to Crystal Lake. So if you're planning on hiking to the Long Lake Trail, just the Long Lake, you're probably looking at about 15.2 or 15.3 miles round trip. If you go all the way up to Crystal Lake, you're probably going to be looking at 20.5 or 20.6 miles coming back. So it took me 4 hours to get here, and like I said, I'm down 15 pounds, so I'm getting back to my military shape. I was able to hike the full 10.3 miles up without stopping, which is a true testament to my weight loss journey, but also my love for hiking. So I'm getting the best of both worlds. I love hiking, but I also love my life, so I wanted to work towards getting healthy. So I'm getting both done. So I'm gonna be up here for another 30 minutes. I'm gonna take some more landscape videos and some portrait videos, so I can have some shorts for YouTube, and then I will go from there. But I at least wanted to get a good long form video of these beautiful mountains here. Again, I believe Mummy Mountain is what you're seeing in front of me. Don't quote me, but I spoke with a hiker that I met on the way up this hike, and he stated that he detoured, which is why I beat him up here, because he was looking at the Mummy Mountain structures, which is to our rear. So I believe that it's Mummy Mountain and a few other mountains that's part of this trail. So I don't know the name of all the mountains, but I am filming everything that I see. So I'm so excited about getting up here, and these bugs are horrible. Once I start trekking back, I will stop at Long Lake for a while, because I did see about 4 moose. One was in the lake, and the other 3 was on the lakeside. At the start of my trail at Long Lake, I came across a moose, and we stared at each other for 30 seconds. I will post that video this evening as well. That was pretty funny. I'm thinking when I post that short, that may be my first viral video ever, because that moose looked at me and I was literally frozen for about 25-30 seconds after we stopped locking eyes. So I hope you're enjoying this view. I'm gonna be up here another 20-30 minutes, and then I'm gonna head back. Enjoy. Look at the next video once I post it.